What's going on, guys? This is the stream for the Korean Zombie versus Dan Ige main card. I don't think I missed any of the main card, but we'll see here in a second. Bruno Silva versus Wellington Turman is about to start right now. All right, the fight started. I'll see if I can get a timer up later. So, we'll see. Turman already looking for the takedown. Immediately looking for a takedown. Has the back already. Let me see. Already grabbing the fence. Whew, I missed the Matt Brown versus Diego Lima fight. Let's see. Turman looking for a Kimura. Silva has his back now. Still looking for this Kimura here. What? What do you mean, Issa? Don't mess with me. What are you talking about? Where'd you see this, Issa? You had me freaked out. I didn't see nothing. You had me nervous for a second. Jeez, man, come on. I was like, what? I was about to be devastated. But thanks for joining. Yeah, it's probably not water, my friend. Did you see the Matt Brown KO? Because I missed it. I've been busy all day, and that's why I got on here late. Did you see the Matt Brown versus Diego Lima knockout? How was it? I'll have to look it up later. Turman's taking his back. He's got the hooks in. Now he's on his back while he's standing up. Yeah, I'll have to look it up later. Let me see if I can get a timer going on in here. I'm going to have to miss a little bit of this fight, but it is what it is. Let's see. I didn't mean to put that up. I hope the UFC doesn't take me down. Let's see what we got going on here. Trying to get you a timer on the screen for this fight. I'm still learning how to do this. Eventually, I'm window capturing and then putting the timer up. Eventually, I'm going to learn how to do it without doing all this extra stuff. Ooh, big ground and pound. Let's see what I can get going on here. I'll have a timer up next round to see so you can see where I'm at, which is always good. Put it right there. Okay, transition. There we go. Oh, you looked it up? I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, sorry, Yusuf. Sorry. I was doing stuff all day. Oh, he may finish him here. He's going to finish him. He just KO'd him. Holy shit. Silva just brutally KO'd him in full guard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was nasty. Let me turn that off. Right as I put the timer on, he gets finished. I watch on ESPN Plus. What a brutal KO. He just brutally KO'd him from full guard. The guy just wasn't even blocking. It was brutal, too. That was a nasty knockout right there. That's what I'm actually looking for right now, my friend. Whoa. Let's see. Ooh, he went face down. I just watched it. Matt Brown just brutally KOs him with the right hand. Matt Brown's still winning at an advanced age. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. So we got two crazy finishes to start off the main card. Do me a favor, Yusuf, Issa, go like the live stream for me. Let me put my phone down. Let me see what we got going on for this main card. I forgot who's on this main card tonight, to be honest, even though we went over it yesterday. Uh, Brown versus question mark Diego Lima. He fought Diego Lima. Marlon fight next? No, there's Julian Erosa versus Su Ong Woo Choi is next, and then we got Marlon Vera, which I am very excited for the Marlon Vera fight. That was a oh, who is next for Brown? I see what you mean. I don't know. I mean, Brown's in a weird spot. He's not going to fight any up and coming contenders. He's not really a top ranked guy by any means. I don't know who he fights, man. I can't even give you an answer. I got to think on that one. Bruno Silva said he'd come here to be champion. I don't know about all that, especially at welterweight. I want to see Nick versus Robbie Lawler or Carlos Condit. So, but I guess that fight would be all right. But I feel like there's the other two fights I just mentioned are way better than that fight. Yeah, or Nick versus Jorge Masvidal will be a lot of fun. Whoa! Next Saturday, 4 p.m. start time. Cyril Game versus Alexander Volkov. That's a terrible start time. Imagine you're on the East Coast. That's a 1 p.m. Eastern start. Or that's a 1 p.m. start time. I'll be excited to see Andre Fili versus Daniel Pineda. Yusuf. I don't even have one. I know who yours is though. Tatiana Suarez. Am I right? I don't feel like there really is one for me personally, in my opinion. I'm excited to see this Marlon Vera fight. Yeah, I don't think he's fought since he fought Jose Aldo last, which he lost, but he still put up a decent effort. I'm so happy this is an early fight card tonight. Who does Nate fight next? Nate Diaz has a lot of options. He can fight anyone. I would like to see him against Tony Ferguson. The Masvidal rematch is there. I don't necessarily want to see that. I would love to see him against Robbie Lawler as well. Uh, and if Conor McGregor loses against Dustin or wins, I would not mind seeing that fight. Nate has so many options, and so many guys want to fight him too. Yeah, but Yan Xiaonan got destroyed by Carla Esparza, so she's no horse anymore. She doesn't even have any horse. I know I complain about this every live stream, but why does ESPN, why do we pay for ESPN Plus if they still force us to watch commercials? Are you asking me for a winnable fight for Nate, or are you saying the McGregor fight is a winnable fight for Nate? A winnable fight for Nate. I think Conor McGregor is a winnable fight for Nate. But if you wanted an incredibly winnable fight for Nate, who should we match him up with? Who should we match Nate up with? Let me take a look. Give me Nate versus Diego Ferreira. That's a winnable fight for him. I think that's a very winnable fight for him. Give me Nick Diaz versus Kevin Holland. That'd be a lot of fun too. I'm so excited to see Korean Zombie fight. I always love watching fight. I picked Dan Ige, but I hope Korean Zombie's able to win tonight. Nate versus Tony Ferguson would be a lot of fun. I think it's a winnable fight for both guys. If Ige wins, he's one fight away from a title shot, in my opinion. Prime Nate Diaz versus Prime Tony Ferguson for 10 rounds. Imagine the chaos. My friend, that fight would be insanity. Oh, let me put this headset back on now. No, but give me a 6-round fight. I wouldn't mind that. I think 10 rounds is too much. I don't think Nate or Tony can go 10 rounds. Oh, I need to get a haircut, guys. Yusuf, did you watch the prelims? I missed the prelims. Let me know if I missed anything notable. No, I didn't need this. I got open water right here. You know what I would love to see? Give me 25 minutes straight with no rounds, no breaks in between. I would love that. I'd be down for 15, no breaks in between fights. That'd be super awesome, I think. I don't know if it'd work out in practice. It would be as awesome as it sounds. But imagine Nate Diaz in a 25-minute fight with no breaks in between, no breaks in between the rounds. Ginge, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? And I'm sick of ESPN playing the same commercials over and over and over and over again. Ginge, Cane Corso. Some people call them Italian Mastiffs as well. What's your dog doing that's acting up? What's it doing bad? Dana never tries new things. I saw an organization put on two versus two match. That would be sick, or a 10-round fighting thing. I wouldn't be into the 2 versus 2. 10 rounds is too much, but I do agree with you. Dana never wants to try much new. Like even talking about the 5-round non-title, non-main events, he was kind of weird about it. I wish they would do more of those for big fights. Uh, I would love. I've been begging for 5-round non-title, non-main events for a long time. All right, the next fight is about to start, gentlemen. Song Woo about to fight. Well, you got to get on that shit, Ginge. You gotta train him or something. If Nate wanted a 10-round fight, I don't think the athletic commissions would even sanction that. It's just too long. I would love a 6-round fight, though. Screw it. And if it's a tie after 6 rounds, go to 7th. I don't like this referee. I don't know why. I just don't like him. All right, here we go. Fight starting. I'm going to put on a timer here in a second. There you guys go. Hopefully that looks right. John Jones won against USADA as well. With the movement. Ooh! Both guys throwing hard. Front kick from Song Woo. Ooh, nice leg kick. This looks like it's shaping up to be a fun fight, you know. Both guys standing in the center. Ooh! Both guys slinging dead center of the cage right now. Somebody's getting KO'd in this fight if it continues the way it is. They're throwing heavy hands, but they're missing a lot of them. Ooh, left hook from Arosa. Oh! Arosa brutally dropped. Now he's finished off with ground and pound. Choi wins. Another crazy finish. 3 crazy finishes in a row. That was filthy. Hell no. Conor can't handle 3 rounds. Let's see what we got going on here. Imagine they did a lightweight title Grand Prix. Chandler versus Oliveira. Conor versus Poirier. Winners face each other. A wins belt. Every fight is 3 rounds on the same night. But Chandler and Oliveira just fought each other. I don't like same fights on the same night. I'm not into that. I think it gives some guy an advantage, you know, if he gets clipped up. I like 2 guys at 100% fighting each other. Dante Zero, what's going on? Hope you're doing well tonight. It was a nasty. It looked like a left hook. Exactly. Conor's gas tank is terrible. Well, that's good, Ginch. Hopefully you get him under control. You know, if he's well behaved most of the time, maybe it's just a phase. Who knows? You're always taking him for walks, so it's not like he's getting a lack of exercise. I hope the UFC doesn't drag this card out because of these quick finishes. You know how the UFC likes to draw out cards? BMF was for one night, and I was there. I don't know if you've been here when I said that. I was there live that night. It'll never be defended. Jorge Masvidal will prance around with that belt forever. And I thought it was fun at the time, but it's a slippery slope. That's an irrelevant belt, in my opinion. There's a reason the UFC made it silver and not gold. Let's see. What was the atmosphere like? It was insanity. The night was incredible. I mean, Corey Anderson brutally KOing Johnny Walker. You had Darren Till versus Kelvin Gastelum. I'm trying to remember who else was on the card. The card was just stacked from top to bottom. I forgot who else was on it now. I can't think of off the top of my head. But the night was incredible. You had Wonderboy Thompson versus Vicente Luque. You had Derek Lewis versus Bagoy Ivanov. And you had Kevin Lee brutally KOing Gregor Gillespie. Hopefully this guy can make something out of it. He looked pretty good tonight, but against who? Do I play UFC 4? No, I used to play UFC 1. I played UFC 3. But the games just got really terrible for me. I didn't really like what they changed about them. I used to like the old THQ games, if you remember those back in the PS3 days. But EA has not done a very good job with these games, in my opinion. You know, they're all right, they're fun. But no, I have not played it very much. I own it, but I have not played it very much at all. Marlon Chito Vera up next. There's only one true fight game, Mortal Kombat, yeah. Yep, what's up, JS? I can't wait for this fight either. It should be a lot of fun. Come on, Captain Charisma. We don't even need to talk about that type of stuff. Whatever your opinions on it, that's up to you. But we should just enjoy the fights. Who cares what kind of shorts they're wearing? I don't care. You know that's my personal opinion. Um, I might Ginge. I don't know. Uh, but for me personally, I just want to see good fights, and that's really all I care about. And that's what I'm interested to watch tonight. Not that type of stuff. What kind of clothes they're wearing. Exactly, JS, my man. Come on, man. What's going on? Keep out. Exactly. I'm a true fight fan. Exactly. Thanks for joining me tonight. Keep out. Isa. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Can you fight with a shirt? No, you cannot. I don't think you can. I guess you could if it's a really tight shirt. The women wear them. But what's next? What's next? Are we going to pay attention to what their nails look like too? For me, the best thing to do is just have good fights and enjoy the fights. I don't care about nothing else unless it's pertinent to the fight. And we got Marlon Vera up next versus Davey Grant, which should be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. I am so excited to watch Marlon Vera fight. Yeah, Dante Zero, exactly. But also, for me personally, when I started this channel, I try not to. I try not to. There's a lot of people who cover like the drama of the sport, and don't get me wrong, I talk about lead ups to fights and stuff like that. But there's other channels that cover like soap opera stuff like that, and that's just not my channel at all. My channel is more about enjoying the fights, breaking down the fights as best as I can, covering breaking news, talking about anticipation of fights, live streaming watch alongs. That's my channel, talking all things MMA. So it would be rude if I fight without a shirt on, but fighting with a shirt on affects the fight. Yeah, my guess is you would have to fight without a shirt on, but I don't know. I don't know that for 100% fact. But that is interesting. Drama is part of it, but I like smart trash talk, not getting into race or religion. Yeah, I don't like touching any of those topics. I think the shirt would affect the fight. But I guess if it was really tight, it wouldn't matter. Girls wear the bras, or the whatever you want to call it, that comes down. It almost looks like a bra or a bathing suit. Santiago Ponzinibbio. Yes, Dante Zero. I've mentioned that multiple times on the channel. The referees, you know what? I might make a dedicated video on that. I'm glad you discussed that. The referees are far more likely to step in and stop a women's fight than they are men's. It's just the truth. And nobody ever mentions that. It always happens. It always happens. There'll be a couple big shots, and the referee will be already getting ready to jump in. They definitely do. Without a doubt, you're not imagining things. I've seen it, and I've actually mentioned it before on this channel. I don't know where at, because I didn't do a dedicated video, but I talked about it in one of my post-fights or pre-fights or something like that. I don't remember where it was. But they definitely do stop women's fights for TKOs way sooner than they do males. Who do you guys think wins? Do you think Marlon Vera wins or Davey Grant wins this fight? I think Marlon Vera wins. I'm very high on Marlon Vera. Hey, you guys know what kind of fight I want to see? I want to see Nate versus Nick at welterweight. I wonder if the UFC paid them like 50 million apiece. I know that's a crazy number that would never happen, but I'm curious for any amount of money would they fight each other? Could you imagine? I know they would never do it, but I'm just curious. That'd be awesome. Could you imagine the build up for that? Imagine if Nick and Nate had a falling out, which I don't think would ever happen. Uh, yeah, not Shevchenko versus Priscilla. Yeah, you're right. Leonard Reed, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the stream. How can John Jones be a great fighter because he's popped for drugs a couple times and most of his major fights feature eye pokes? Uh, Man, that's a hard one for me. I always, for some reason, I don't know why. I admit it that I do it. Uh, I always kind of give John Jones a pass for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I kind of look at him, in the same way I kind of look at Anderson. I feel like a lot of people were cheating anyway. They're just one of the ones that happen to get caught. There's a lot of guys cheating in the sport. I still don't like it. I don't condone it. I think he should be shit on for it. But just his body of work, it's hard to deny, regardless of what he may or may not have tested positive for. But he definitely deserves to get shit on for it. But his body of work is just one of the most impressive. I dreamed about Nick and Nate and Tony Ferguson, Darren Till, Mike Perry, and Stipe having a conversation. Yeah, Stipe sounds like goddamn Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Uh, Jen said the same thing I did. I just saw that. That was up, but I just saw it. It's not as if any of the John Jones opponents were clean. They were all in the juice. Probably. I don't know if that's 100% true, but probably. Uh, okay, Dante Zero. Again, everybody has their own opinion. I love to hear others' opinions. So it's interesting to hear that, but I disagree with you 100%. I think a larger portion of the fighters cheat than we know. I think it would be if we knew exactly how many fighters cheated. I would say it's over 50%, honestly. And that's just a guess. I have no information on that. But I have normal friends, just normal everyday people that go to the gym and there's people offering them steroids, you know. So imagine what kind of, products are being sold to these high-level elite athletes. All this different science. Oh, you'll never get caught. There's definitely drugs that USADA can never catch. USADA actually freezes the samples from fighters for years to come, so that if they develop tests in the future, they can go back and test their samples. Like they didn't have a test for a certain drug at some point in time, but it may be developed in 5 years or so. So they can take the sample from 5 years back, go back and test it and see if he was on it back then, which is always very interesting. Whew. Johnny Hendricks, maybe Anthony Pettis. Uh, I want to say Paulo Costa, but I don't know. Uh, Definitely all the older guys. I don't remember if Vitor ever popped for anything, but definitely Vitor was on something. He was gigantic. Uh, I speculated for years that TJ Dillashaw was doing something. I didn't have a YouTube channel then, and I was not shocked when he popped at all. All right, Marlon Vera about to step in the cage. Maybe GSP as well. Also, a lot of people think Adesanya. This card is flying by. It's only been an hour, and this is the third fight on the card. Um, TRT is testosterone replacement therapy. It's a legitimate treatment that some people get when they have low testosterone, but people abuse it, and they were also getting exemptions for it. Like saying they were getting doctors to say they have uh, to say they had low testosterone so they could take it. That's what we call him, TRT Vitor, because Vitor Belfort was doing that. He blew up. They banned the practice to get an exemption, and as soon as that happened, he got off of it. He just shrunk like a deflated balloon. Yeah, everybody was on steroids pre-2010, I would bet. I don't know about Usman, but a lot of people think Usman's on EPO. EPO is the same thing that TJ Dillashaw was on. It's hard to get caught, and it improves your stamina. Everyone's saying Usman's on EPO. Sometimes I almost think the guys who are jacked are the ones who aren't on steroids. Because it's like, they'd be like, oh, they would almost be like too scared to get that jacked because they'd be like, someone's going to suspect me. Mike Beltran's looking ripped. Awkward. All right, the fight's about to start. I really like Marlon Vera a lot, so I really want him to win. All right, here we go. First round starts. I'll put up the fight clock in a second. Nice leg kick by Davey Grant. Front kick to the body by Davey Grant. Nice leg kick by Davey Grant. Another great leg kick by Davey Grant. Ooh. Marlon hasn't thrown much. I really want him to win. Another front kick by Davey Grant. Wouldn't it be crazy if we got another first round finish here? All three fights on the main card have been first round finishes. Another great leg kick by Vera this time, actually. Nice jab by Vera. Vera checks the leg kick. Another good leg kick by Davey Grant, and then he goes head kick, but it's blocked. Ooh. Davey Grant's looking good so far. Davey Grant mixing it up very well. Davey Grant's looking good right now. Ooh, wheel kick, but it's blocked by Vera. Davey Grant's getting off more than Vera. Davey Grant may win this fight. It's not, I mean, it's very, very early, but he's looking good so far. Let's see. Vera tries to clinch him, but he breaks out of there. Nice leg kick by Grant again. Vera hasn't landed anything too significant yet. He's blocking a lot of shots. Okay. Vera's kind of walking him down a little bit right now. Grant's getting off a lot of shots, but most of them are getting blocked. Ooh, Vera looks for a big leg kick, but misses and falls. Grant is ripping the body, then coming upstairs. He's throwing big shots and just hitting the guard of Vera. Vera looks for a takedown. Davey Grant almost pulled guard. Vera caught a kick and started to take him down, and it was almost like Grant decided to pull guard. He's looking for something. This is a fun fight. Vera was losing on the feet, though. Not super significantly, but Vera looking for a guillotine on the get up. Knee him now. He's up. Knee him. Davey Grant's cut. They're back to their feet. They're in the center of the cage. Davey Grant's throwing heat, but a lot of them are getting blocked. Nice body shot by Davey Grant. Another great leg kick by Davey Grant. Vera's not looking that great here. Another good leg kick by Vera. Davy Grant's looking good right now. He's winning this round for sure. Good leg kick by Vera. Another good leg kick. Davy Grant switches stances, then gets caught with a right hand. Vera's showing up well and blocking a lot of these shots, but they're heavy shots. Some of them might slip through the guard a little bit. Vera's pressuring him. Another body shot by Davy Grant. Davy Grant looks for a spinning heel kick. He switched stances since that last leg kick, and he keeps switching. He keeps switching back, but only for like a second. So that leg might be beat up. Vera chopping the other leg now. And we know Vera has good leg kicks. Get rid of that. I think Davy Grant definitely won that first round, by the way. Hey, Joey, what are your favorite nicknames in the UFC? For example, Notorious or the Eagle. I like the Spider. I like Johnny Bones Jones. I think that's a good one. The Stylebender is very good as well. There's a few good nicknames like Wonder Boy. Ones that really stick, you know. Vera's pressuring him hard, comes out pressuring hard. Another great leg kick by Vera. Vera's chopping that leg. If that was Sean O'Malley, he would have already been laying on the ground in agony. Grant is mixing it up well, though. He's going to the body. He catches Vera's kick. Davy Grant is slinging hard, though. Another nasty leg kick by Marlon Vera. Now Marlon Vera clinches and presses him against the cage. He's got him. He's got an underhook. He's kneeing him to the body right now. Vera's kneeing him to the body more. Got him in like a half Muay Thai. But now Davy Grant's got him in a Muay Thai. But the breaks. Big elbow in the clinch and big right hand by Davy Grant. I wouldn't be surprised if Grant breaks his hand. He's swinging hard even when Marlon Vera's got the high guard. He's mixing it up to the body very well, though. Ooh, these guys are slinging. Vera's starting to open up a little more. Davy Grant lands a nice combination there. Another great leg kick by Marlon. Sean O'Malley would have already been writhing in agony. Ooh, nice. Ooh! Standing elbows. Cuts up Davy Grant in the hairline. Marlon Vera threw like 4 elbows in the clinch. Ooh, Vera's moving forward. This is a great fight. Davy Grant's slinging back. He's bloodied. Oh, sorry, my friend. I forgot to put the timer back up. There you go. Vera moving forward, kicking the body. Oh, wheel kick by Davy Grant, but it's blocked. Oh, another great elbow from Vera. Davy Grant is bloodied up. Clinch, knee to the body by Vera. Pushes him up against the cage. Grant looking for a trip and gets it. That was a great takedown by Davy Grant. Yeah, Marlon's got to get back up because he was winning this round. And now he may lose it. And also Davy Grant's going to bleed all over him. Marlon Vera is going to get beat up on the ground here. You better get up. Ginge, how is your time compared to mine as far as the ESPN clock? I'm curious. Marlon looking for a triangle. He's got it close. Oh no, he's looking for an omoplata now. He uses it to reverse to get the back. He's getting the back. He's got a weird position right now. He's got an inverted triangle. He's got a north-south triangle almost. They're in the 69 position. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, Ginge. Vera better get his ass up. He was winning this second round. Now he may lose. Davy Grant looking for a Kimura. Marlon's got his feet up against the fence, looking to try to push up or something. Side control. Marlon's just not able to do anything. He's not getting up. All he's doing is just content. Okay, here we go. He's looking to get back to his feet. Davy Grant looking for a guillotine, drags him back down. It must be close. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he went for a full mount. Marlon Vera looking for a leg lock. He's able to get up. Now Davy Grant's on the bottom. And Grant's up, got him stacked. Oh, Marlon Vera eats a big up kick. Now Marlon Vera has the top position. Oh, big elbows from the top. Marlon Vera has him inside. I don't even know what he was in right there. Half guard. Marlon Vera's better be careful. He's eating up kicks. He's throwing filthy ground and pound, though. 10 seconds to go. Marlon's back in half guard. He's throwing big elbows from the top. I think Marlon Vera takes this round. So whoever wins the third round wins the fight. Oh, let me tear this off. I hate these commercials. About to go to the third round of Marlon Vera versus Davy Grant, and it's been a great fight so far. All right, here we go. Third round, guys. I'm going to turn on the timer a little bit early so I don't miss it. All right, here we go. Third round. I think whoever wins this round wins the fight. I think Davy Grant takes round 1. I think Marlon Vera takes round 2. Every hard shot that Grant throws, it's blocked by Vera. Ooh, Davy Grant looking for a takedown. Marlon Vera stuffs it, looking for a guillotine. That was a great sprawl there. He switches to the back. Marlon Vera looking to take the back. He's looking to get the hooks in. He's got one hook in. He's about to get the second hook in. He's got the second hook in. Now he's got Davy Grant's back. He's got it. He's going to finish it here. Davy Grant survives the choke. Now Marlon Vera's in full mount. He's looking for the arm triangle. He's got the arm triangle. All he's got to do is squeeze here. All he's got to do is get out of the full mount now. He's got an arm triangle. It's over. It's over. He hasn't tapped yet, but he's got it, but it looks like Davy Grant is refusing to tap. He needs to get out of full mount and to the other side. Davy Grant survived. Now he's... Do not knee him. Do not knee him. Back to their feet. This is a great fight. Ooh, Vera lands a 1-2. Davy Grant still throwing big shots, but Marlon Vera walking him down. Ooh, big shot by Davy Grant. Hurts Marlon Vera. But Marlon Vera is still just pressing forward. Big shots thrown by both guys. Grant's bloodied up. This is a great fight. This is a great fight. Marlon Vera looking for the standing elbows again. Both guys are tired, but they're still fighting. Oh, big standing elbows. Nice body shots by Marlon Vera. This fight is amazing. I'm enjoying this fight a lot. Marlon Vera looking for the takedown. Takes him down with ease. Gets a trip. Davy Grant is just bloodied. I'm so shocked that Marlon didn't get that arm triangle. It was tight. All right, now not much is going on. Now it looks like both guys are resting. Davy Grant with another up kick landed. Davy Grant trying to get up. Big elbows from Marlon Vera again. He may finish him here with elbows. Ooh, big shots from the top. Both guys are tired. He's just sitting in his full guard right now. Ooh, Davy Grant trying to reverse him to get up, but Marlon Vera holds the position. Looking for elbows from the top. Davy Grant's throwing from the bottom. Do not up kick him while he's down on his knees. Davy Grant is bloodied and battered right now. Davy Grant looking for a Kimura, but there's no way he's going to get it. He's too tired. He might use it to try to reverse him and get a top position, but I don't think he's going to. Now. Oh, he's looking for it. Oh, Vera gets full mount now. Grant was looking for the Kimura, but it gave Vera full mount, and now he's going to try to finish him. He posturing up right now. Ooh, now he's got his back, both hooks in. He's got the rear naked. It's over. If he gets out of this one, I'm going to be shocked. Oh, it's deep. He's not tapping. He is not tapping. This man is not tapping. How is he surviving? I don't know how he's surviving. He's got both hands on the elbow, fighting the choke. Chito Vera's going to rip his head off. How is he surviving? And he survives. Davy Grant, how did he survive? Holy shit. What a third round. I don't know how he survived that attempt at a rear naked choke. He damn near ripped his head off. You could tell he couldn't breathe very well. He was grimacing hard. That was a great fight. Who do you guys think won? I think Marlon Vera clearly won rounds 2 and 3. I thought for sure that rear naked was done. I mean, it was almost the Figgy Joseph Benavidez, the way he's just cranking on it, looking like he's going to rip his head off. You could see him grimacing, and he almost picked his hand up at one point to tap, but he didn't. What a fight. That was a great fight, though. All right, here we go. They're reading the decision. Yeah, I expected more from Vera, too. I thought Mara would have a better performance. It was a fun fight, but I thought he would. Hold on. Somebody gave him a 30-26. Well, that means he won every round plus a 10-8. That was a great fight. But I thought Marlon would do better. Yeah, even Vera says he won 2-1. Those elbows in the second round were vicious. That was a great fight. Figueiredo versus Chito Vera. Maybe that'd be fun. He said he wants to get back in there soon. He said he calls out Dominic Cruz. Chito Vera gets the win. Casey Kenny versus Marlon Vera. That'd be interesting. They're playing some promos for Connor versus Dustin 3. Connor looks so just stationary. Nothing but excuses for Connor. The way Dustin just swarmed him and just murked him. I wonder if what kind of adjustments Connor's going to make for the rematch. Yeah, I'm excited for Cyril Gane versus Alexander Volkov. It should be a lot of fun. Gilbert Burns versus Wonderboy Thompson. I love that fight. Irene Aldana versus Yana Kutsakaya. Taito Ivasa versus Greg Hardy. Sean O'Malley versus Luis Smoka. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still wouldn't I wouldn't count Connor out, but I'm picking Dustin. I think Dustin just needs to mix it up and buy his time. Olenek has the worst head movement I ever seen in my life. Look how slow he is. If he wins, he'll be his 60th win. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Connor act like he never heard of calf kicks before. I don't think Max's takedown defense is bad. Yeah, I don't know where that one is. I think Max has really good takedown defense, unless I'm forgetting something. Is EPO Dillashaw in 2 weeks? When is that? I think that's the middle of July. When is that? Let's take a look, see. Ooh. No, Sandhagen versus Dillashaw is not till July 24th. I wasn't impressed with Bilal at all. I mean, it was good takedown defense, but the dude was talking shit about Leon Edwards and saying, I would have broke Nate Diaz. Dude, you couldn't break a 40-year-old Damian Maia. I think a 44-year-old Damian Maia. Bilal talks too much in that respect. You know, he had a boring performance, not impressive at all. He had decent takedown defense, so that's one highlight. But to then talk about Leon Edwards versus Nate, I thought that was very strange. Bilal versus Nate, who wins? I say Nate wins. Max Holloway versus Olenek, who wins? Max Holloway. I thought Leon was going to finish Nate as well. But Nate's tough. Nate's tough, so. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. I'm so glad this is an earlier fight card. What time is it? Right now, where I'm at, it's 8:45 p.m., so it's relatively early. Usually, the fight cards are way later. A lot of times they don't start. A lot of times they don't start till 10. I have no idea when Tough drops. I think it drops every week on around the same day. Uh, Tough is on Tuesday. Alana, what's going on? Thanks for joining us tonight. Ngannou, who do you think Olynyk? Olynyk loses his head if he fights Ngannou. Sorry, guys. We're about to get Sergia Spivak versus Alexei Olynyk. They're in the cage right now. Olynyk would choke him out inside a minute. Who, Ngannou? No way. Olynyk has no head movement. Ngannou would literally break his neck with a punch. It would be worse than Overeem. This fight card's moving along fast, isn't it? All right, here we go. Round one's getting ready to start. I have no prediction for this fight, by the way. Olynyk with a nice leg kick. Look at that head movement. None. It's non-existent. Olynyk gets hit with a jab already. He's just going to look for the takedown. He's looking for the takedown. No head movement. Oh, Olynyk lands a big right hand. Leg kick by Oleinik. I would like to see Oleinik get a 60th win. So I'm halfway rooting for him, but I don't really care about this fight all that much. You know, neither guy's never going to do anything at heavyweight. I'm surprised Oleinik wasn't able to submit Derek Lewis when he got him down. Oleinik is just so old. I'm surprised the UFC still keeps him. It seems like they do that on the ESPN Plus cards, but not. Oh, these guys are just slinging on the ESPN Plus cards. It seems like they don't care. They just kind of move along. When it's on regular ESPN, they pause in between because they got to fill that slot of time for cable television. Oleinik just looks so slow. The heavyweight division is the worst division in the UFC, by the way. Oleinik's looking for a takedown. Got him pressed up against the cage. Oleinik looking for a takedown again, looking for a double leg against the cage, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get it. He's trying to trip him now. He doesn't get it. Ooh. Oleinik's just plotting forward. Oleinik just looks so sloppy. Now, Yusuf, you're forgetting women's featherweight. It doesn't exist. Oleinik's just moving forward, sloppily throwing punches. Is this the co-main? What's co-main? Holy shit, this is co-main. This is going to be awesome. Oleinik's got his back against the cage now. He's got the body lock against the back. He's dragging him down. He's beating his ass. His face was right in his ass. He gets him down. Oleinik's got his back. Is he going to be able to submit him? Okay, Alana, you can't watch the fights on your TV. It doesn't matter to me either way. Thank you for checking in. But I usually try to watch it on my TV with like an app or something, and then watch somebody stream on YouTube on the phone or computer. But either way, thanks for stopping in and coming in for breaks. Oleinik has him full mounted. He's already starting to look for something. He's already looking for Ezekiel choke. Ooh, weird elbow. Now Oleinik gives up his back in a weird way. Only 2 seconds to go. Oleinik definitely won that round, but he just looks terrible. I'm using two mobiles, a tablet, and a TV on fight nights. Yeah, I have two computers up because one I'm watching the fights on, the other one I can look at the chat. Otherwise, I got to keep trying to switch back and forth. So that's why I'm always looking over here when I'm live streaming the fights rather than looking directly at the screen because the chat's over here. Oh, big right hand by Oleinik. Sorry, the second round started. I'll put up the timer now. There we go. I got the UFC on one phone, cast across to the TV. I cast you on my tablet, and I cast the other mobile. It's all tethered to a hotspot. So you watch the UFC on the TV, cast from the phone, and you have me on a tablet, and the other mobile is the hotspot. I see. I'm glad I'm on the tablet. I just imagine I'm just talking right in your living room or your room right now. Oleinik just moves forward so sloppily. Spivak gets him down. Spivak's on top of him. Spivak, whatever his name is. I wonder if anybody honestly cares about this fight. Like, I'm interested to watch it, but it's not something I really care about. What's going on, my friend from Kuwait? Oleinik's just laying there right now. Muhammad from Kuwait. Exactly, Ginge. Not much happening here. Not much happening at all. I'm just happy Korean Zombie versus Dan Ige is next. That's the real fight that mattered on this card. This card wasn't that great. It had some fun fights on it for sure, but nothing that really had lasting consequences for the division. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can look to. Happy birthday to Nick. There you go, my friend. Have a good birthday. Have you predicted Burns versus Wonderboy? No, haven't done it yet. I usually do it the week before the fight card, Yusuf. Just because, in case the fight falls out and stuff like that. And also, I kind of like to see what's going on in the lead up, because sometimes, you want to change your pick. Like, I wanted to change my pick from Figueroa to Moreno. Oleinik's eating elbows. I can't wait to break down Wonderboy versus Burns, though. It should be a lot of fun. I'm not even sure who I'm picking yet, Yusuf. I know you're probably picking Wonderboy, but I'm not sure who I'm picking. I could pick either. I think either guy has a legit shot at winning that fight, and I think that fight should be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. That's my favorite fight on UFC 264, honestly. I'm more looking forward to Burns versus Wonderboy than I am McGregor versus Poirier. But think about it, the fight's coming up soon. Oh, he's gonna submit Oleinik maybe. Oleinik gets to the top now. He's looking for a guillotine. This fight is terrible. Oleinik's got him full mounted now. But look at the lazy ground and pound. Oh! I hate this referee. Oh, I gotta turn off this stupid timer. I keep forgetting because this fight's so boring. Can I have an early? I don't know. I can give you an early breakdown. I can't give you an early prediction. I think if Burns is able to press him up against the cage successfully and maybe even take him down here and there, I think he'll win the fight. If it's majority contested on the feet, I think Wonderboy probably wins. But I think Burns can win on the feet if they mix it up quite a bit. You know, if Burns fights Wonderboy's fight where he's sitting on the outside, Wonderboy's going to chew him up. But if he's able to get inside, land some big shots, hurt Wonderboy a couple times, snap his head back a little bit, I think, with the fear of the takedown coming a little bit, and then also the power of Burns, it may freeze Wonderboy up a bit. But if Wonderboy can circle around, use his footwork like he usually does and just pick Burns away from the outside, I think he easily wins. By the way, it's the third round now. More of the same. This fight's terrible, by the way. On my channel, I've always promised you guys I will never lie to you. This fight is trash. Ooh, big right hand by Spivak. Issa, I got Twitter. I don't have Insta for this yet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I live tweet any of the fights that I do not stream. And sometimes I tweet while I'm streaming too, but ooh, big shots from Spivak. Linux just so durable. I like how Korean Zombie gets 3 words on the ESPN Plus app. It says UFC Fight Night presented by Modelo, the Korean Zombie versus Ige. Ige gets 1 word. He can't even get his last name. Mark Smith is one of the worst referees ever. Oh, he's going to finish him here. I don't know how Olenek's still fighting. I also think a lot of people are watching the Anderson Silva boxing match tonight. But this card is just not good. I just can't wait for Korean Zombie. Oh, Lennox just plotting forward, throwing weird shots and then clinching. I'll say Anderson Silva, but let me know, MCC, if you're watching, let me know. When are they supposed to fight? When is it supposed to be? Like what time? I hope Anderson Silva wins. I love Anderson. Oh, Lennox just perpetually getting brutalized. They do all the time, unfortunately, Dante Zero. Any idea how long until they will be fighting? Like, rough guess, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? This fight is almost has me wanting to go to sleep. And the fights have been good on this card too. Hey, MMA fighter in boxing is like a lion without fangs and claws. Yeah. 2 hours. Okay. What a terrible fight. When I do my post-fight video, I'm going to do a post-fight video on this card. And I'm skipping over this fight completely. Olenek's just laying on his back, barely getting ground and pounded. And it's just terrible. I'm just turning off the timer from now. This is a terrible fight. And it's been a relatively fun fight card so far, too. Both, Olenek and Spivak covered in blood. Time for the main event. Holy shit, 3 in the morning? But you can't miss Korean Zombie versus Dan Ige, right? You can't. Let's see. Yeah, that sucks, man. We were talking about it on the live chat yesterday. I don't remember if you were in here. I think you were. Yeah, you were yesterday. A lot of people are like that, man. They're just like the only person in their friend group that watches MMA, and it sucks. It sucks to be like that. That's why I love this channel, too. Just a joke I got. Yeah, ain't we all? A lot of people don't have friends to talk MMA. I'm happy I can be on this channel, uh, and we can have a little community talking about MMA all the time. Sergey Spivak wins. Yeah, I feel bad for Alexei, too. He's old. I wanted to see him get a 60th win. That was a terrible fight. But the Vera versus Grant fight lived up to the hype. Unreal fight. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, for sure. I thought Marlon Vera would have a more impressive performance, but either way, it was a great fight. Both guys put on a great fight. Let's see. Why is there some guy dressed like Jesus? Misha Tate showing off the guns, too. It's time for the main event, guys. I showed my girlfriend Usman versus Masvidal. She looked at me like I was showing her a beheading. my girlfriend actually watches MMA with me, so I'm so excited. This card has been going very, very nice and fast. They're playing a promo for the main event right now. That twister was crazy. I know it was against Leonard Garcia, so it wasn't that crazy. I'll never forget him KO and Mark Hominick. Dante Zero. How did I get into MMA? So I always wanted to watch it, and I always was kind of like a fringe fan. Like I kind of paid attention to it a little bit here and there. And then I had a friend ask me if I wanted to go out to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch a fight card, and I always wanted, I wanted to watch, but I was never going to put out the money for a pay per view at that point in time. And my friend asked me to go out to watch it, and I said, okay, awesome, I'd love to. And we end up going and trying to go see the event at the bar, but the bar was so packed that we couldn't. So he said, hey, man, you just want to order it? I'll split it with you. And I don't remember what the price was at the time. It was like $50, but I was like 15 or 16 years old at the time. And I didn't ever want to put out the 50, but 25 was more manageable, you know what I mean? So I said, okay, let's split it then. So we split it, and I don't remember the card being good at all. It was Rashad Evans versus Rampage Jackson. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start watching more of these cards, regardless, even though that one was bad and the main event sucked. I said, I'm going to watch more of these cards. And what really hooked me, like after this event, I was like hooked, and I could not stop watching, was Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen 1. When Chael Sonnen beat the living shit out of him for 4.5 rounds, and Anderson Silva comes back. Let me take this off for a few minutes before the main event starts. And Anderson Silva comes back and gets that triangle choke in the 5th round. Ever since that, I'm hooked. I've been hooked, and I've watched every single event. So, there you go. How did you get into MMA? Everybody put in the chat, how many years have you been watching MMA? That's what I'm curious about. How long have you been watching MMA? I've been watching it for about 11 years. Yeah, I'm going to get knocked out after watching this fight too. I'm tired. I've been watching since UFC 1. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I wasn't even alive when UFC 1 happened. I got into it because my dad always watched it, and then I got into it. That's an easy way to get into it. A lot of, sports fans are passed down from their parents. Khabib versus Johnson. After that fight, I was like, I love this. Are you talking about Khabib versus Michael Johnson where he just pounded him for, like, destruction? But, heck, that was a hell of a time to get into it. That was UFC 205, I believe. That's when Conor fought Eddie Alvarez. I've been watching for 8 years. We used to rent the VHS tapes. That's awesome, man. I bet you it's pretty cool to be a fan from back then. You watch the sport evolve because the sport has evolved so much. Even me, only been watching the sport for 11 years. The sport has changed so much in the last 11 years. It's nowhere near what it was 11 years ago. I can only imagine what it's going to be in another 11 years. First, 1997, 1998, then it came on TV here in UK, 2004, but from 2006, I've been watching religiously. Yeah, I think I watched my first event, I want to say in 2009. I don't remember, I can look it up. And I've watched every event, I think, since 2010. Whenever Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva 1 is when I started watching every single event. The only event that I've missed in the last few years is I missed the Max Holloway versus Anthony Pettis fight because I had to do something that night, like important. So Ronda versus Home, my first fight in 2015, and then when I got me hyped for 205. Yeah, I had to put my headphones back on to listen to Walkout. I'm actually turning up my volume a little bit. It's awesome to hear how you guys all became fans. That's really cool. It's crazy. You saw Ronda get KO'd and you were like, I got to see more of this. I wish there was a crowd for Zombie though. I feel like he performs well in front of crowds. And I think somebody said that the other day. Stop it. I love Korean Zombie's walkout. I wish they wouldn't even talk over it. How can you not like Korean Zombie? That's got to be such a great feeling, walk into the cage to fight. It sucks there's not a crowd for him tonight. Whew. Yeah, I'm assuming he's being sarcastic. I really hope Zombie wins. That would be insane. Yeah, I would love to see him get a crazy KO. Time for this main event. Zombie looks to be in great shape, too. Zombie about to be in the cage. He's getting the Vaseline put on his face now. Yeah, I picked Ige to win, but I hope Korean Zombie wins. But I don't have nothing against either guy. I just really like Korean Zombie. But I try not to let my bias get in the way of my picks. That's why I picked Dan Ige. Here we go. This is a great matchup by the UFC, by the way. I'm so excited for this fight right now. Let me get a better position to really watch. After that last fight, kind of put me off for this whole card, but even though the card's been really exciting. Back when I first started watching, it was a different sport. The game has advanced so much. Yep. Without a doubt, man. It's changed so much. Herb Dean. Korean Zombie looks to be in great shape. Dan Ige looks to be in great shape. This should be a fun fight. Regardless of how it goes down, I think it's going to be a fun fight. And who knows, Korean Zombie could have had an excuse for why he looked the way he did against Brian Ortega. You know, and he's not the type of guy to come out and make excuses. You know, so he would keep that to himself, even if he had an injury or he was sick, or he's the type of guy that wouldn't really put that out there. I'd be sad to see Dan Ige KO, but that's what I predicted. I hope I'm wrong, though. I want to be wrong tonight. Here we go. Sure, man. Sure. All right, here we go. Here we go. Korean Zombies being announced right now. All right, Herb Dean's telling them to protect themselves at all time. All right, it's time for the main event. Here we go. If anybody's looking for right when the fight starts, here it is. Dead quiet, too. All right, here we go. Zombie immediately comes out, throws a jab. Ige looking fast. He's moving. He's moving well. Zombie with a nice leg kick. Zombie already looked like he's looking for that Khabib like uppercut. Dan Ige's got such a high guard. That was a nice leg kick to start it off from Korean Zombie. If he can chop that leg early and often. Ooh, nice leg kick by Dan Ige. Korean Zombie just rushing forward already. Zombie's just standing there waiting for him. Moves out of the way of the leg kick. I'm happy to see that. Ooh, Ige throwing bombs already, just like I thought he would. Ooh, let me turn on the clock for the main event. Ooh, nice shot to the body by Ige. Let's go. Ooh, nice leg kick by Ige again. Look more than eight. Ooh, nice leg kick by Korean Zombie. Dan Ige with a left hook. Ige just has such a high guard. He lands a double jab on Korean Zombie. Nice body shots by Ige. Korean Zombie just holds his hands so low. Korean Zombie's throwing good combinations, but Ige. Ooh, Korean Zombie looks for a takedown and gets a takedown against Dan Ige. Korean Zombie in full guard. Dan Ige's got the feet on the hips right now. Pities and STI. We'll talk about the fights in a minute. I gotta pay attention to the main event right now. Ooh, Dan Ige pushes him off. Don't get up kicked, Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie's the type of guy to get up kicked. Dan Ige tried his damnedest to get up. Korean Zombie's in half guard right now. Korean Zombie's got him down, but he's not doing much with it. Dan Ige's beating him up to the body from the bottom, though. Just punches to the body. I don't understand what Zombie's doing here. I think he's trying to be able to get out, move out to the full mount, but Dan Ige has the leg trapped. Ooh, he reverses Zombie looking to take mount. Good job by Dan Ige getting up. That was great. He waited for his moment and then he popped up. Korean Zombie has his hands so low. This is why I picked against him. Dan Ige's fast. Ooh, nice right hand by Korean Zombie. Zombie already getting reckless. Nice leg kick by Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie's winning this first round, though, which I'm happy to say. Yeah, all the fights were pretty good besides Oleinik fight. That was a terrible fight. I think most were finished. All were finishes except Vera on the main card. Zombie's picking his shots. Zombie took this first round for sure. That was a great first round. I think Korean Zombie definitely won. Dan Ige's corner told him he's one down. At least they were honest with him. Some corners, they go back to the corner and they start lying to him. Korean Zombie did a good job chopping the legs, getting the takedown, but he didn't really do much with the takedown. Ige landed a couple good shots of his own, but I think Korean Zombie had the better striking in that round, and as well as the takedown, he has to take the round. Oh, big right hand by Korean Zombie hurts him. Korean Zombie looking for, he better be careful. He's rushing in. He's plotting forward with his hands down, and I don't think Ige's that rocked. He stung him, but he didn't hurt him badly. Korean Zombie's relaxing now. I'm happy to see that. I really thought he was going to look for that finish hard and possibly get countered. Zombie looks good right now. He's mixing up his kicks. Nice jab by Korean Zombie. Ooh, Dan Ige's throwing big shots and just missing. Big left hook. You can tell Dan Ige's looking for this KO here. But Korean Zombie's getting just out of the way. Ooh, Dan Ige, big right hand. I think Korean Zombie was off balance, so it's not like it hurt him or anything. Ooh, that Korean Zombie has beat up Dan Ige's calf badly. It's red. It's brutalized. Oh, big left hook by Korean Zombie. Dan Ige's having a hard time finding anything. Nice jab by Korean Zombie as well. Oh, let me put back on the timer for you guys. Sorry. God, I'm so scared. When guys always keep their hands super low, I'm always nervous for them. Korean Zombie just picking his shots very nice. Ooh, big left hook by Dan Ige. Korean Zombie just ate it. Ooh, big right hand by Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie know he stung him there. So Korean Zombie has stung him a couple times now. Ooh, Dan Ige looking for a takedown now. Korean Zombie sprawling. Ooh, back up against the cage now. Ooh, what the hell? I don't even know what Korean Zombie's doing. He's ripping his arm backwards. That was the weirdest defense I've ever seen. Ige has him pressed up against the cage right now, but not really doing much. He really wanted that takedown badly. Dan Ige is getting lit up on the feet right now. He's throwing big shots, but he's just not able to connect. Right as Ige begins to throw, Zombie starts to throw back. And the calf of Ige is beat up badly. It's so red, and it's just constant calf kicks from Korean Zombie. And when Ige tries to return calf kicks, Korean Zombie gets out of the way of him. Another great calf kick by Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie gets a little wild right there, but he doesn't. Ige's just not able to find any openings. Korean Zombie looks dialed in right now. I wish. Oh, nice left hook by Ige. Finally lands something. Dan Ige looking for another takedown here. Korean Zombie's cut. Korean Zombie reverses the position. Now he's looking for the takedown. Oh, Dan Ige's landed some nice elbows to the body. Now he's looking for a Kimura. But he loses position. And now Korean Zombie's got his back looking for a rear naked. Now Korean Zombie's on his back. Korean Zombie just looks so good tonight. He's going to win this fight, guys. Korean Zombie landed some ground and pound from the back position, from the back mount. It's got a body triangle locked in. 10 seconds to go. Zombie wins round 2. It's been a fun fight so far. It was a clash ahead that's cut Korean Zombie. He's got a cut on his left eyebrow. Oh. I like how Korean Zombie just sat on the ground instead of the stool. All right, time for round 3, guys. I'll throw that out there. Dan Ige immediately comes out, starts putting on the pressure. I hate to see Korean Zombie get KO'd late like he did against Jair. Korean Zombie shoots on a great takedown. He gets him down. Dan Ige throwing bows from the bottom. Korean Zombie's just in full guard, landing a little bit of ground and pound here. Nice shot from the bottom by Dan Ige. Korean Zombie just throwing little baby punches from the top. They look like Brock Lesnar punches. Yeah, Korean Zombie's not doing much from the top. Dan Ige's trying to throw elbows from the bottom here, but nothing really landing. Oh, now Korean Zombie started trying to post up. Nice elbow by Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie standing up. He's about to get caught with an up kick, I'm telling you. Oh, gets caught with an up kick, I told you. Dan Ige's trying his best to get up, but it's just not happening. Now Dan Ige's grabbing a leg, just trying to get up. Korean Zombie kind of has his back a little bit. He's about to get the hook in and trap the arm. Korean Zombie looking for the rear naked. I think he's got it. He had it under the chin, but he had the 2-1 on the other hand. Oh, he's got it. He's got it again. Rear naked. It's going to put him out. He's going to tap. I think he's going to tap. No, he fought it off again. Tonight's been the night of some people fighting out of submissions. That looks so tight, but he just didn't. Korean Zombie didn't have the hand grip to be able to hold it when Dan Ige, really went to fight the hands. It was tight though. It was under the chin. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go like the stream. Korean Zombie wants this rear naked choke badly. Dan Ige just accepted the position. Korean Zombie just has the body triangle and he's just... Ooh. Dan Ige has his back taken and just landed a big punch from the... I don't know what you want to call it, but it's not the bottom position, but... Korean Zombie still looking for that choke, but Dan Ige's defending very well. Oh, Korean Zombie looking for the choke again. Korean Zombie just keeps switching the body triangle. Korean Zombie's fighting for this. It's just a lot of hand fighting. Korean Zombie still has his back. Dan Ige's trying to get out, but he just has to no avail. Korean Zombie just throwing little punches, then looking for the rear naked over and over and over again. I think it was Dan Ige fighting the hands. He's looking for another choke. He gets out of it. Dan Ige gets out of it again. Dan Ige's defending the submissions very well. Dan Ige has lost 3 rounds at this point in time. He needs to finish him if he wants to win this fight. I love the corner. They're telling Dan Ige, you need to put this motherfucker away. They're blurring it out now. I love Dan Ige's corner telling him, go out and finish this guy, otherwise you're going to lose. All right, here we go. 4th round. Dan Ige just pushing forward already early. Yep, 3 rounds to 1. I mean, 3 rounds down right now. Dan Ige's though, he's not quit. You can tell when a guy's kind of quit. Dan Ige's looking for a finish. Maybe not super aggressively, but you can tell he's still in it, Korean Zombie's just looking great tonight. Nice jab by Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie just picking him apart right now with the jab. Dan Ige has no answers for it. Ooh, Dan Ige flying in, looking for some big shots, but Korean Zombie dodges all of them. Ooh! Zombie lands a nice left hand. Korean Zombie's just blocking everything or getting out of the way of everything Dan Ige has to offer. Nice body shot by Dan Ige there. He's just got Korean Zombie pressed up against the cage right now. Nice left hook by Dan Ige against the cage, but he has nothing to offer the Korean Zombie right now. Nice leg kick by Dan Ige. Korean Zombie just jabbing him. Ooh, Korean Zombie looking for a big right hand, but Ige dodges it. Dan Ige is just trying to force a finish. Ige needs to come at him full blast. He needs a finish. But easier said than done when you're fighting Korean Zombie. And he's jabbing your face off. Nice leg kick by Ige. Nice leg kick by Korean Zombie. Another great jab. Ooh, big right hand by Ige. Barely misses. Nice body kick by Ige, but Korean Zombie catches it and then takes him down. You can tell Dan Ige wants this fight, though. He's throwing nasty elbows from the bottom. Dan Ige throwing hard shots from the bottom. Don't up kick him. He's on his knees. Do not up kick him. Do not up kick him. Okay, now you can up kick him. Ige kind of like looking to tangle the legs up. Korean Zombie's going to get caught with a head kick. I hate when they play this game. I hate when they play this game with the up kicks. Korean Zombie reestablishes position now. Now they're in the 69. Now Korean Zombie's beating up the body. Round's about to end. Fourth round goes to Korean Zombie as well. They're telling Dan Ige empty the gas tank. They're telling Dan Ige you got to go for the finish here. Yeah, Zombie making Ige look like he doesn't belong. It's funny, Korean Zombie doesn't like sitting on a stool. All right, time for the 5th round. Nice leg kick by Ige starting it off. Hey, Joey, you know him? Yeah, I've seen him. I know who he is, yeah. I've seen his channel before. What about him, my friend? Dante, by the way, thanks for watching this entire fight card with me. I really appreciate it. More to come, and I try to do at least one live stream a week. Ooh, Dan Ige pressing forward. That's awesome, Dante Zero. Thank you. Dan Ige looking for a guillotine on Korean Zombie as he goes for a takedown here. Korean Zombie has his back, but Dan Ige flips him over. Ooh, Ige ripping the body. Yo, Zombie is always game. Dan Ige's ripping the body. I do not want one of those chats in the future as my channel grows. I don't want one of those cancer YouTube communities where everyone's just saying crappy shit constantly. So I don't know if you did me a favor or not. What did you type in there? Watch MMA Joey? What did you type? Let me know what you typed. Dan Ige just got him pressed up against the cage right now. Korean Zombie's fighting off the takedown very well. Dan Ige's having some moments in this 5th round. Ripping the body has really done him well in this round. Dan Ige's going to throw a big shot when they break out of this clinch. Nope. Korean Zombie's got his hands at his waist. Pick up your hands. Dan Ige's looking for a finish. Oh, they're over there saying stuff like that, Dante Zero. I don't like that. Is MMA Guru saying that type of stuff? Korean Zombie has his back yet again, just holding it with the body lock. Dan Ige keeps trying to get out of the body triangle. He's just stuck in there. That sucks, Dante's there. I don't like that type of stuff. You know, I just want to talk about the fights and enjoy the fights. Korean Zombie looking for this rear naked over and over and over again. Very true, my friend. Very true. And I hope my chat reflects my channel. It seems like it is so far. Korean Zombie just fighting for that rear naked over and over and over again. I'll tell you one thing. Dan Ige is going to probably survive this fight. And, you know, They're just both punching each other. Dan Ige just throwing punches behind his head. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my friend. Looks like this fight's going to decision. Korean Zombie wins all 5 rounds, in my opinion. Now they're hugging each other up. Anybody in here who hasn't liked the chat yet, hasn't liked the live stream yet, please go like it. MMA Grand Wizard. I've never heard of that channel before. I'll have to look that one up, my friend. Leonard, thanks for watching the fights with me tonight, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna look up this MMA Grand Wizard. Who's next for Zombie? That's a good question. That'd be an amazing fight. That would be a great fight. Zombie versus Barboza would be a lot of fun. Oh, okay. I'm MMA Joey, my friend. But Zombie versus Barboza, oh, I'd be excited for that one. Give me Zombie. Nah, that'd be too quick. I was gonna say, give me Korean Zombie versus Yair next month, since Max can't go. Korean Zombie gives me another loss on my prediction record, and I almost picked him, but I screwed myself over. That Brian Ortega fight just stuck in my mind. I hope he answers when they ask him, who do you want next? He's supposed to fight Max Holloway in July, but Max fell out. Zabit versus Max. I wanted Zabit versus Yair, but now it's played out. It's been scheduled like 5 times. Korean Zombie just seems like such a nice guy. Imagine Korean Zombie versus Max. I don't know why Usman versus Colby isn't happening. I think it's negotiating on both their sides probably, but I think it'll probably happen anyway. How can you not like Dan Ige either? What a good guy. Let me turn this off. Okay, let me take this off. Yeah, I think eventually they're going to fight. I think it could be negotiating on both their sides. Look how long it took for Colby versus Woodley to come together. I don't know what Colby's excuse. Oh, Colby will always have some excuse why he loses, regardless. Um, I will not miss Ariel Helwani. I don't necessarily like Ariel Helwani. He's a guy who's always stirring up drama, and he cares more about the antics than he does about the MMA. Like, he wants to turn MMA into full-on WWE, which I don't have no problem with people who like WWE, but he tries to, lie, and then also he pushes narratives. You know what I mean? He's no matter what's going on with Conor, he's always pushing some type of title fight for Conor. So I'm not a big fan of Ariel, but I get a lot of people like him. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for the live stream tonight. I really appreciate it. The card was pretty fun overall. I mean, the co-main was terrible. But other than that, the card was really fun. I'm going to record a post-fight video right now, just breaking down the fights real quick. And that'll be up within the next half hour or so. So make sure you guys go check that out. And I'll talk to you guys later this week. I'll probably do a live chat later this week. So you guys can join me on there. Probably Wednesday. I've been trying to do it on Wednesdays. And I'll schedule it so you'll be able to see it in your feed like a day or so beforehand. Dante, Leonard, Yusuf, all you guys, thank you for joining me, Ginge. And I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night.